this is all around the pillar 1 of the planet. Pillar 1 of the planet has created that stress. The opposite of stress is peace. Most people will say they are not in their true peace state at the moment, or they have felt stresses from the fires or from incidents that has happened, and they've had stress in the past, but they're calmer now. What is happening? This is putting the planet into the shadow side of pillar 1, and so therefore the planet has gone into stress, chaos, turmoil. Now, there are 3 elements to every pillar. When you're having a look at the mind component, that is, the shadow side is stress. But then it manifests, everything manifests through the physical form, and it will manifest through the universal physical form, which is Mother Earth, and it will manifest through the physical form of the body. So stress in pillar 1 will manifest through your bodies, and you will feel a stress of this. And so if it is an ongoing stress, like a job that you've been sitting in and it's a toxic job and it's not your job, this will actually manifest into the body. It could be weight issues, it could be arthritis issues, it could be digestion issues. It doesn't matter how it forms in you. The practitioners work out what it is, why it is, when it was started, and what to do about it. But you'll understand that stress is actually it will manifest into the body. You cannot be stressed of mind and be calm of body. It doesn't work like that. So you can be calm of mind and calm of body. There's a 3rd component to each pillar, and that is the soul component. And that is how you action your life. And this is what's happening in the world, about what's actioning in the world at the moment. So we're going to go through these 3 sections of the pillars for yourself and for the planet, about what's happening at the moment. So the 3rd section is the soul component. The soul component is how you action that in love and in your joy. And we use this example, is that you can love a band, love a music, love a particular group or a vibration of music, and that's the love of it. But to then actually go and be at a live performance, or put the music up in a high vibration in your home and sing to it, that takes it from a love of something to the joy of something, the vibration of something. So every one of the pillars on the planet and within your body, each has these 3 elements. So the soul element of pillar 1 is when you're sitting in the stress, when you're seeing the shadow of stress, when you're manifesting this through the body. The soul component of this is burden. And so you will start to feel, if you are stressing, you'll start to feel the burden of what has been happening. The burden of, I may lose my job and I'm not sure how I'm going to pay my rent. The burden of, I've got to stay home and I'm in a share house, or I don't want to be around these people, I'm getting claustrophobic. Or the burden of, I'm just listening to the news and it's coming to get me and it's going to kill me and wipe out all my family and wipe out all my loved ones and pets and so on. Burden. So we're going to go back through this again and tell you what's happening on the world, what's happening within you. In the world, what has happened? We have gone from everything's sort of been in that nice state, that sort of peace state. It's now tripped over into absolute stress. That stress is the mind component of this pillar. So we're now in the shadow, the contrast side of pillar 1. We then move that into, it's going to manifest the negative within that. Now that has impacted, as an example, into the financial sector. It's going to manifest into loss of jobs. It's going to manifest into more and more people being vulnerable, because the people, by the very aspect of stress, are literally going to drop their immune system when it's the high immune system that you're actually after. So what's going to happen is there's actually going to be these manifestations come out of stresses around the world, and it's going to create a huge burden. There's going to be a huge burden put on government. There's going to be a huge burden put on the breadwinners of each family. There's going to be a burden put on to the CEOs of organizations about how to keep their organization going, yet keep it safe and keep their staff members employed and safe and so on. There's going to be a massive burden on the medical system. There's going to be a massive burden on the mental health system and so on. So with each pillar, please understand this, so that there is the pillar itself. This is the pillar of of absolute peace. We've just explained the shadow side. We're going to explain the positive side where the remedy is, and we're going to show you what to do about it.